Well, you know how mommy bleeds every month? Remember we've talked about that?
Why?
Well, because that's on the months that I don't get pregnant, the body has to get rid of the egg because it's not good anymore. And so it sheds the egg, and it does that through
Why do you bleed?
Remember, because I have to... Remember those things I put in my vagina?
What's in my vagina?
Vagina. You know what your vagina is,
I
Mary.
don't remember.
That's the area of your body. Well, that's really your vulva. It's the area of your body where your pee comes out.
Ew.
Okay? There's another hole in that part of your body, and that's where the piece of the daddy goes.
How?
Trust me, you do not.
No, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's beautiful.
Disgusting.
The penis goes inside that hole of the mommy.
How?
The dad sticks it up there.
How would that, Mom?
How does he do that?
Yeah.
Well,
How does that happen?
the mommy and the daddy have to get very close together with no clothes on. And then... and it feels good for both of them. So it's not disgusting. But it's not something you're supposed to do unless you're married.
But how does it touch?
It goes inside of it. Because there's a hole in the woman's... there's a hole... I didn't expect to have to explain this to you at 7, Mary. I'm sorry.
And it's harder in the car.
It's harder in the car, but there's a hole in the woman's body where I told you, in between your legs. That's your vagina, and then the man's penis goes inside the hole.
But how?
I don't like you. Just
Sticks it up there, okay? Please stop talking about this now.
Wait. But doesn't Dad still have one?
Yes, it does. It stays attached to his body. That's
How
why
does
they're
it go up?
the same way I put my finger right here.
He sticks it up and then it comes out.
Yeah, he just puts it in there, and then he leaves a piece of himself inside.
But how does it go up?
He sticks it in there.
How does he move it? With his fingers?
With his feet. No, it moves on its own.
How?
It's kind of complicated to explain, Mary. Yeah, muscles.
But how does he move it?
Muscles.
How does the muscles move it?
The same way your muscles move any other part of your body, Mary. But so that's how you get pregnant. A piece of the daddy goes inside the piece of the mommy.
That just sounds gross.
It's not gross.
So when I get married, I'm gonna have to get naked. Well,
yeah, naked.
I'm just gonna put a towel around myself then.
That's fine.
I'm gonna put a towel around myself.
You know, I think when you get married, you'll find that you might feel differently about this. Because it's a beautiful thing, and it's the way...
It's beautiful, it's disgusting.
It's not... It's disgusting if you're 9, yes, because you're not supposed to do it at 9. But when you're grown up and you're married, it's not disgusting.
Wait,
Yes, it is. It's disgusting.
God created this.
can I do it with Hudson?
No. No. You do not do...
I don't want
Mary, the only person who's allowed to touch you with their penis is your husband.
Yeah.
After you're married.
I don't even want to do that.
Well, that's fine. You don't have to. I don't want you to want to do it when you're 7.
Yeah.
I want you to want to do it after you're married.
If I ever get married and if I have more kids.
That's right.
You don't have
If you don't get married, you don't do it.
And if you don't want to do it, you don't have
Which I totally want, like 100 kids.
Okay, but here's something else you need to know about this. This is the sort of thing that kids have to learn about from their mommy and daddy. So when you go back to school, you don't talk about this with your friends. This
I'm
is...
probably gonna forget it.
That's fine if you forget it. I just want to point out, you learned about this from mommy and daddy, nobody else. And your friends don't learn about it from you. This is a conversation you have with mommy and daddy.
I forget how the conversation started.
Because you wanted to know how mommies got pregnant. So now you know.
You that started it.
I'm just always forgetting, like, how did someone start it.
That's
It's
okay.
normally me.
The important things are to remember. It's not disgusting when you're married.
It's when you're 9, though.
It is when you're 9, and nobody is allowed to touch you with that part of your body except your husband. Nobody's allowed to touch that part of your body except a doctor with your permission.
I was just about to ask, like, what about a doctor?
Even the doctor has to have your permission, and you know what? Your husband will need to have your permission too. Okay?
So you can't just open the door when you're taking a shower one day and do it.
Yeah, he can't force you to do it. It's your body and that's your choice.
So, Mommy, what if someone gets married, but one of them wants kids, but the other one doesn't?
Well, you know what? Before you get married, that's something you should talk about because that's a big decision. And if you don't agree on that, it might not be a good choice to marry that person.
Because you have to have both each other's permission to let the man do that.
Exactly.
Because I just don't want to start that conversation again.
But when you're an adult, the conversations are fine. That's an important conversation to have.
Yeah, Dad, do you have a say on this?
You want anything? Add anything, Bruce?
No, I think Mom covered it pretty well.
Aren't you at least going to agree with us that it's disgusting when you're 9 and 7?
Well, when you're 9 and 7, yes.
What
and
about
you're an adult and ever?
Wait,
No.
good thing Hudson was asleep and he didn't have to hear that.
Yes.
Hudson was asleep because if he was awake,
He would be like,